We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Jameson Taillon will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and the straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
And the pitch. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh and 1, here it comes. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Digging in now, Ketel Marte. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here comes the first pitch.
Newman.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Luke Maile.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Now in the box, David Peralta. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Stepping up now, Christian Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
First offering on its way.
At the ball.
The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Brian. Hey.
In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bumgarner, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bumgarner has his target. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Josh Rojas, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Has a look, now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a three-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The center fielder, Ketel.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Rojas at third. Marte on at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The set and the 1-2, and he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. D-backs lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So with 1 away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Jamison Tyon. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Fouled away. Bumgarner's ready. 0-2 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Newman.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now. Escobar waits on it. And the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. It remains 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Peralta.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Dyson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball 1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Left side, but well foul. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Walker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder, Brian.
Now here's the pitch.
Reynolds.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. In the air now, out to right field. There to take it is Marte for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now to the plate, Luke Maile comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Fastball well outside. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Josh Rojas. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And there's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Chopper to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. But they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball. I got to count 2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready now, Gerard Dyson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
That's ball.
And 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Not
where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 46.
In now, Kevin Kramer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fouled off. Here's another 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're down 1-0. So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nick Ahmed.
First offering on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dyson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now back.
So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Now at the plate, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. One and 0 pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Gone! A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. Number 10 for him on the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Through 5.5, it's now 2-0 Arizona. Adam Frazier is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Adam Frazier.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Frazier is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 home. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off for ball one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Kyle Crick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Walker. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Now batting, Josh Rojas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Maley.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Fouled off. One and one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Nobody out, runner on first. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Gerard Dyson as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Two and two.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Still 2 and 2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. So a full count now.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior, but there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. From the stretch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Popped him up. Walker is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Bumgarner sets. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
The 0-1 offering. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the D-backs 2 and the Pirates nothing.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He's set and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Newman stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 2.
A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Runners on first with one down. Runner! Marte off for second. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Set, and the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Oh, 2. Here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Colin Moran will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Colin Moran.
And it's fouled away. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Back up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Hector Rondon takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 28, Hector Rondon.
Kevin Newman will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. As a look, now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the third baseline, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Another try at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Maile.
Settling in now, Luke Maile. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. Nick Birdie enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. David Peralta will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up.
Chasing after it is Dyson.
And this will land foul. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a ground out victim last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Berti, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Shoots this one to first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Andrew Chafin comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 47, Andrew Chafin.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Gregory Polanco.
First offering on its way. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. Chafin is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two and 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 2-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Three-two pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. No hits to this point. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled the ball. 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Chafin stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Dyson.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Stepping in, Kevin Kramer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Madison Bumgarner pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Jamison Taillon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Andrew Chafin hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.